Why are Arabs called Turks in Spanish? I've been traveling in the Middle East for the last few months, but before that I spent a lot of time in Latin America and I learned Spanish, which allowed me to meet people I couldn't even talk to before. And when I introduced myself as Palestinian, Arab, or from the Middle East, some people would associate me with being Turkish.
Tú eres turco, ¿verdad?
¿Y en tu país ustedes hablan turco?
Pues es un amigo turco.
For a moment, I was seen as El Turco, which means the Turk. So, I came to Turkey to say, I am not Turkish. And it turns out, El Turco is the nickname for many Latinos with Arabic origins, including this former president of Argentina, this former president of Colombia, this current president of El Salvador, so many athletes, and even this gorilla fighter, despite none of them being ethnically Turkish. And the reason behind it is very interesting. You see, around 200 years ago, Arabs started immigrating from the Middle East to the Americas, mostly from what was then the regions of Syria, Lebanon, and Palestine. And back then, these territories were part of the Ottoman Empire, meaning that people there had Ottoman passports. And those passports had Turkey written on them, because the Ottoman Empire is essentially the Turkish Empire. And when those Arabs arrived to the Americas, the locals saw their passports and immediately labeled them as people coming from Turkey, or in Spanish, Turcos. And that's where this labeling comes from. By the way, not only Arabs, Armenians, and Kurds too. And back then, people did not like this term, especially those who faced prosecution from the Ottomans. Today, however, it's not common anymore, but it's sometimes used casually as a nickname for anyone with Middle Eastern looks.